Hey guys, Dennis James here on The Menace, or as you know, The Motivator. We're here in San Marino. Show wrapped up yesterday. It was a success. We had a great lineup with some of the best IFBB pop stars, I'm about to say top stars. And since I'm going to Finland this weekend, I'm going to kill some time here in San Marino, of course, with my best friend and business partner, who's also the promoter of the San Marino Classic, Gian Enrico. And I'm right now in his, believe it or not, private gym. And when I say private gym, I mean his personal gym. The gym is actually just for him and his wife. And for people like myself, if we come to visit, or any athletes that are in the area, if they want to get a good workout in, they come here. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you a little tour to introduce you to Mr. Gian Enrico's personal private gym. So if you follow me, I'm going to show you. Oh, by the way, I'll explain that later. Come on in. This is all, even if you see all this is just there because to make it look a little bit more like a gym. It's strictly private. No members, no membership fees. He closes the door when he comes in, and he locks it on the way out. As you can see in the background, it is fully equipped with top standards, high quality equipment. As you can see right now, we have top IFBB professional William Bonac here training, and of course his guru Neil Hill. And if you have a little closer look, we have basically enough equipment to equip 2 commercial gyms. We have everything from hammer strength, light fitness, you name it, we have it. All dumbbells from probably 2.5 pounds all the way up to, I would guess, 150 pounds. Oh. William Bonac just started his off season just an hour ago. The day after the show, he's in the gym training legs. That's what I call dedication. He said today, he told me, he said, I got to go back to the gym because I want to be like you. So he wants to be like me. Definitely. My prediction, a future IFBB superstar. Okay? Mark my words. And I don't want to hear later, yeah, I said it too. I said it first. IFBB superstar. And as you see, the man in the red hoodie, as you know, the guru from England, Mr. Neil Hill, pretending like he's training. Let me go over here. This is have a little coach-to-coach conversation. Neil, this is the first time you see Gian Enrico's. I'm just giving people a tour for his private personal gym. What do you think when you see, when we told you it's his private gym, what did you expect and what are you seeing right now?
I was expecting to see a few dumbbells and, maybe sort of half a dozen different pieces of equipment. Guys, I fucking didn't expect this shit. This is crazy. It's like unbelievable. It's like walking into like a really hardcore commercial gym that you'd see in the States or, say a certain country throughout the world. It's like blowing my mind.
I told him for Europe, in Europe, I think this is enough to equip 2 decent gyms. Don't you think?
I would say that it's probably 2.5 guys. Seriously, This is a phenomenal gym. And it's not just the fact of, the amount of pieces of equipment, it's actually the amount of really quality key individual pieces.
High quality stuff. Now, real quick, when we talk about your 2 athletes yesterday, Flex Lewis, I have a lot of respect for Flex, simply for the fact because he is Mr. Olympia. He throws his hat into every show after the Olympia. Yeah. Clean house. How do you feel about Flex right now, winning every show? Was that yesterday? Let's talk about yesterday just for a minute. Yesterday, obviously, there's no bodybuilder on the planet that can go as long as Flex was going and can be on top of his game every day.
Yep.
But yesterday, Flex was pushed.
Yep.
I think for the first time, was really pushed since he is Mr. Olympia.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit he was pushed at the Olympia by Eduardo Correa, but Flex was on top of his game.
Yep.
So, but knowing that he's done right now, does that feel, as a coach, do you feel relief? Is it over with? You ain't got to worry about him competing another time before he gets back on the Olympia stage?
Yeah, I think obviously I'm glad the season is over for him, because ultimately the season has been hard. It started obviously in March, it's obviously ended now, and we're obviously in October. Yesterday's show certainly wasn't easy for him by any means. I thought the first and second was very, very close. I felt that
they said it was a tie.
Yeah, I mean it was close. I mean, like he turned looked phenomenally, and he really impressed me even more in Korea. But I think what it was, with Korea, I felt that Flex's best look to date this year was Korea, especially at night time. He looked phenomenal. Beethoven was even sharper there in Korea than he was yesterday. We were about 6 or 7 pounds lighter in yesterday's show. It was very difficult to basically, deplete and then fill back up, because you worry that if you don't deplete enough, then you run the risk of potentially spinning and obviously jumping on water. So, was I happy with his condition yesterday? No. Do I think that we've done?
You got the job done.
Yeah,
That's what counts.
And I think that ultimately, obviously, we started strong and we've ended strong, and obviously next year is a fresh start. So I'm excited.
Very few words about William Bonac. William Bonac, 2015.
For me personally, I feel like I'm really going to put everything I can into William to bring a new look to the stage next year, and hopefully, allow him to step on stage and really be competitive. I think that this year, I think that we did everything that we were supposed to, and everything was needed for him to be competitive and place well. He placed well in some shows, and obviously not so well in other shows, which is obviously disappointing. However, for an athlete and a coach, that motivates me, because we're going to work harder next year, guys, to bring a new improved physique, to the stage. I only started working with William last sort of October, November, so we've obviously had a short space of time to learn his body. I think that we started really strong going into Australia as our first show together. I think ultimately we brought a really good package, to every show. Yesterday, it was like, let's not even bother trying to peak or do anything for yesterday's show, because, we knew which way it was going to go. But next year, I'm excited. I mean, I'm really excited about this guy's future.
Look out for William Bonac 2015. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Future IFB top star. Let's continue with the tour.
Cheers, guys.
Of course, we have another athlete's training who's getting ready for Helsinki coming this weekend. We have, the Polish sensation, Robert Pietrokovic. Did I say that right? See, I'm probably the only one that can pronounce it. Pietrokovic. Robert, in my opinion, probably the best conditioned guy on stage yesterday and in Prague. And I believe that he will be one of the last 2 to 3 men standing in Helsinki. So look forward for Robert to do some damage in Helsinki. Of course, as you can see, we have all quality equipment. It's funny. The funny thing is, it's 2 people. It's one married couple, Gian and his wife, and they have 7, 8, 9, I don't know how many treadmills, ellipticals, bicycles. You know what I mean? They should both be this skinny. And then we have, on this side, we have Robert's wife. Yes. Robert's wife. She's prettier than he is. Of course, she should be. And she's in the gym training. It's always good to see the spouse in the gym and getting it done also. That way, they can't tell us what to do, and say, but yeah, I'm just cooking your food. You got to train. I'm glad to see you train. My wife trains too. So Robert's wife, getting it done. I almost feel like getting on the treadmill, but my abs is too tight, I don't want to lose all this, so I'm not going to get on the treadmill, not today, but tomorrow morning. So, as you see, this is probably, without a doubt, the best private gym you will ever see, the best private gym I ever saw. So, stay on my page, keep checking back for more information and more updates. I will have some news, maybe some breaking news in the next 2-3 days. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere, peace.